right, got some parts in. Let's go through this box here. That's a planetary right there. It's a front 5 pinion planetary. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get that open. Yep. Look at that. Five pinion, heavy duty planetary. And then we got some new washers. Just any kind of washer you can think of that this transmission may have in it. Comes with them. And then we got some clutches and seals, I'm pretty sure. This is just seals. So these are your Colane upgraded seals, okay? Here is the big difference between these and what I see on the table. Okay. Here, let me get one out. Do we see this? How this is like a dark, like this is like a black, pretty much. Not even a single edge. Not even a single edge to these steels is even black. Not a single one. So that right there, I know those are not the upgraded seals. Many characteristics, actually, you can tell if you really want to get down to science on it, you can use a micrometer and measure every single steel to verify that those are definitely not upgraded. Here we go. Very important. Love it. This is the Sunex pinless piston design. So we will be replacing this piston. I'm gonna have to replace the piston for the valve body that we're gonna be receiving, as well as the piston that goes inside of the case. All right. This is still just, these are some more clutches. Just open it up and verify that we have what we have. Oh, nice. They put this in the same bag. Thrust bearing kit. Definitely need this thrust bearing kit because due to one of the bearings being installed improperly, which was, if I can locate it, it was the bearing right here, this one, and this washer we're also going to replace as well. But this bearing right here was installed improperly, which caused it to probably make noise on top of all the clutches that were destroyed. I still to this day do not even know how that thing was running. But here's a big difference right here. Here is the upgraded K Steels. Give me 1 second. I apologize. This is unboxing a lot. Upgraded K Steels. And this is actually this is actually most of what I was showing you that got burnt up in that system, quite frankly. It is a couple different sets, actually, but yeah, here's a big difference here as well. These are the Rebestos. Let me get that focused in, please. These are, there you go. Rebesto Stage 1. Red Stage 1 clutches. Okay. True to the nature, exactly what they look like. Because this is what they look like. I do not see a single clutch in here that resembles that red steel look at all. Unfortunately, let's move on. We got some more parts to open up here. I'm gonna put this back in there. We'll get to that. Of course, probably saw this. This is your shallow oil filter pickup. Some more clutches, seals. Okay. I can open that up too, but I know it'd probably be a bore. Here is the normal rebuild kit with the wedge style seal for the front pump. Wedge style seal. And then of course the basic cork gasket, as mentioned. We did talk about how, it does cost a little bit more for the other gasket, unfortunately. But, if you are okay with the cork, I will just make sure to double check my surfaces and everything, as always, and make sure I do not over tighten that cork. I've been trying to clean this sealing surface off the best I can. He painted, or somebody painted, this entire thing. I mean, the gasket was stuck. I mean, you can see it right here. The gasket was literally, it's stuck on the case. Like, I've been trying to get it off and clean it up. It's a mess. And then here is your seriously upgraded pistons, molded pistons. We are going to be replacing all the pistons in this basket set. This is the basket set that had every single clutch was just destroyed in it. And it's really weird because I feel like that there's something missing. There was something missing in here. I don't know what it is yet. It might have been, if I go back and I count the actual amount of clutches and steels that were used, I think it's going to come up short because there was a lot of gap play between each one of those snap rings. Now, I get that they were burned up and stuff like that. That can create some gap, but something's just really weird. Like there was like a clutch or a steel missing, which wouldn't cause it to burn up technically, but you do deserve all the parts you pay for. But yeah, these are these red, beautiful molded pistons. There's 3 of them in here. There's actually 3 pistons inside of this set that all sit together. Alright. Put that back in there. We'll get to that. got quite a bit to do anyways, as it is. Got you some fancy literature, got you a pretty sticker if you want that. And then, yeah, there's everything you need in here, gasket wise, check balls, etc., etc. Some correction springs, I'm sure. I may end up double checking on those correction springs inside our new valve body that we're getting, just to make sure that we're still running something subpar, relatively the same, or, you know, I'll put the better of the two in for you. All right, just wanted to show you. This is what we received so far. We're still waiting on a pump, still waiting on the valve body, but I should be able to actually get this unit relatively put together for the most part. All right.